And I'm Sydney Moran in for Lauren tonight. The city issuing a request to residents and businesses to conserve water until further notice. Now, Forsyth disappeared from Cassville without a trace on May 21st. This is a picture of a fallen tree from last night. It was covering over the roadway of James River north of Hilltop. This heat wave has been a marathon, and it's not a marathon that we signed up for. No. Concert goers say they took the brunt of delays, leaving some stuck in this brutal heat. Our next story is good news for those of us who wake up early for work, so this is for you, Tom.
Hey, that's me.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as my grandpa would say.
And I haven't had any caffeine.
Oh.
I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink coffee.
I am so impressed because I have to bring this on set with me, so.
Yeah, I'm just running on pure adrenaline probably right now.
Really impressive.
Bear with me here. I've never fished before, so I'm going to try my best to explain this. Well, here's one way to help make ends meet. Win tonight's Powerball jackpot, close to $1 billion. I know I bought my ticket yesterday. You had one?
No.
Mike?
No.
None of us
Not
have
a
had
coffee.
one?
I go straight coffee.
Patiently waiting.
Well
He's like,
behaved.
oh, he just barked. Did you see it?
I didn't see it. He didn't bark.
Springfield has meant a great deal to me for years and years and years.
One of daytime TV's biggest game show hosts, Bob Barker, has died. Good evening and welcome to your news at 10. I'm Sydney Moran. Bob Barker was 99 years old and spent his teen years right here in Springfield. CBS's Danya Backus has a look at the life and legacy of the Price is Right host from Hollywood. And what a legendary career it was. Besides being a beloved national figure, he was also a beloved Ozarks figure, graduating from high school and college here in Springfield and marrying his high school sweetheart. Now, he left the area in the late 1940s for fame and fortune in California, but returned numerous times and made generous donations to his alma mater, Drury University. Today, we have Bethany French in the studio who talked to community members who are remembering his legacy. Bethany.
That's right.
Thanks, Bethany. Now, Bob Barker's life was dedicated to animals, like Bethany mentioned, and today happens to be International Dog Day. There is a constant and urgent need to find homes for stray dogs and cats across the state. Today, the Arkansas Heart Hospital teamed up with the Humane Society of Pulaski County for the Paws for the Heart event. Every adopter received a free Keep the Beat heart screening. Organizers were on hand to explain the many potential positive health effects of adopting a furry companion. Turning now to our weather forecast, Matt, over the past week, our heat index has been well over 100 degrees, but we had some relief today and rain. I know around 6 o'clock it was pouring here in Springfield.
It's pouring here at the studio.
Matt, the Kansas City Chiefs played their final preseason game this afternoon, but there's still a lot of work to do before they open the season on September 7th, which is coming up pretty quickly, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is.
KOLR 10's Chris Pinson joins us to share the significance of today's game, Chris.
Well, Sydney,
Looking forward to that. Thanks, Chris. A St. Louis woman and a baby died last night in a crash near Monette. Now, a driver failed to stop at a stop sign and pulled in front of the woman's car. Both the one-year-old child and the woman died at the scene. The other driver and the 3-year-old passenger in that car were taken to a hospital in Joplin. And some people experienced traffic delays this afternoon after a crash happened on Glenstone Avenue here in Springfield. 2 cars were involved in the incident and only the passengers in both cars were hurt. They were both taken to the hospital with minor injuries. A scary situation last night. A shooting broke out at a football game in Oklahoma, killing a 16-year-old boy and hurting 3 others. The Choctaw High School Yellow Jackets had just scored a touchdown and were trailing Del City High School's Eagles when the shooting began. Now, video of the game broadcast showed the moment players heard the shooting and ran from the field while others ducked for cover. No one was in custody on Friday night, according to police. 4 people are dead in Jacksonville, Florida, after a gunman opened fire at a Dollar General store today. Police are saying the shooting was racially motivated after the gunman texted his dad telling him to look at his computer 30 minutes before firing. Police say that's where his manifesto was. Now taking a live look outside of Springfield. Well, we had a pretty nice day today. We saw some sun this morning, and then this afternoon in certain areas we had some rain. I know we saw some rain here in Springfield that caused a little bit of flooding just because of how hard it was pouring. And after last week's heat wave, this week will sure feel nice with temperatures in the 80s, if you can believe it. Coming up, Matt Hefner has your full forecast.